I'm alive. Oh my word. Oh my word. We've got some right bits to show you. But where the frack have I been for 9 days? Let's get into it. Right. Set the mic up a little bit closer this time. Probably tell my voice is still a bit husky. But what the hell happened? Oh my word. Well, first, unfortunately, my daughter has to suddenly move back in with us because her and her partner have split up. So she's got to have a room. Now, there's no way I can clear out all this stuff. It's just impossible. So she went back into the small room where she was, but I had to clear out that entire room. And until today, there was boxes piled this high. That's a good 4 foot, 5 foot throughout this entire room, because I had nowhere else to put them until I had a chance to organise it. So the original plan was, I'll be doing that midweek, and I would have come back midweek. But we're going all the way back 9 days ago. Then what happened, because when I bring this out now, Christmas, we'll be on Christmas Eve, because today, as I'm filming this, is Friday. On the Monday, rewind, on the Sunday night, my wife tests herself, she's got COVID. I test myself there and then, I haven't got COVID. But she's starting to feel a bit rough. Monday morning, I test myself again. So that's this week, beginning of this week, Monday, I test myself again. Now, I'm all clear. So I shoot off to work because I'm a busy boy this time of year. I'm meeting and greeting customers, dropping off gifts, the whole shebang. My wife calls me and she says, "Is this your COVID test you've left on the sink?" And as I'm sat there on the phone, I'm thinking, right, she's going to give me a right rollicking now. I said, "Yes, why?" "Because it's positive." Oh, I suddenly thought. And I'm looking round the office at everyone, thinking, I don't have to go home, because obviously those COVID rules they've gone in the UK, and pretty much so to a point. We treat COVID now like nothing more than the common cold. But this is the last week of work, and if I make any one of them ill, and it ruins their Christmas, what sort of boss am I? So I messaged my boss. He was originally going to come down and see me as well that Monday afternoon. I said to him, "Look, you better stay away. My wife has just sent me this picture. I checked it this morning, thought I was fine, but I didn't wait the full 30 minutes. It turns out you don't have to wait 30 minutes these days, you have to wait 15. There's now a faint line. I've got COVID. My staff don't want me here, and to a point rightly so, and I daren't go out now and see customers because they're not going to think that great of me, knowing that I had COVID and I passed it to them and I ruined their Christmas." So that's what happened. I started feeling weird Monday, but then Tuesday I started to feel as rough as a bear's arse. I had the headache for probably a day and a half straight, the headache. Thankfully, it was nowhere near as long as the last time, because that was a killer. But this time, just full-on flu. I'm blowing all sorts of colours. I'm coughing up all sorts of colours. I'm not coughing that much. I then get a period of where my face is just burning red. I keep supping this, though. Cheers. Oh, nice drop of whiskey to keep me warm and to warm me up and try and sweat it out of me. And I basically, you just ride the wave. There's nothing more you can do. So today's Friday. My wife tested herself this morning. She's now clear. And I've always maintained I'm 1 day behind her. So I'm going to test myself tomorrow. Hopefully I'm clear. We will still be having Christmas, me, Zara, and Jude here anyway. Zara, for some reason, has been completely clear while the both of us, and we've watched her do the test in front of us. She's fine. So the two of us have got COVID. She's fine. She hasn't got COVID. She's got a bit of a tickly cough, but that's it. But she's not testing for COVID. So I've maintained, well, maybe she's the bloody carrier. That's it. She's just carrying the damn thing. So, yeah, I'm hoping that I'll be fine soon because on Boxing Day, we go to the wife's parents and we all get together. We have one big family meeting there on Boxing Day, and it'd be a shame to miss it. But if I've still got COVID come then, I won't be going. It's as simple as that, because I don't want to ruin anybody else's holidays. And as you can probably tell, my voice is extra deep and husky, especially for all you women out there. Not that you're into old men with beards. Anyway, I knew I'd forget something. I'll be throwing this in the middle. Oh my word, do you remember Rainbow Islands? When I tried to get as far into the game and as many levels as I can with one life with the biggest score. I thought you guys would get a right giggle out of this. But these were my failed attempts. Oh my word.
Hello all, welcome back. Well, I've just been watching Mark play this, Away the Games. And he set a pretty good score. Whole idea is you've got one life, and that's it. Get as far as you can and get a score as good as you can. So, I'm going to give it a go. Rainbow Islands. It's been absolutely ages. We gave it a quick blast. But we're going to give this one run and see what happens. So, start the button. Game start. Oh god, that was crap. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm going for everything. I've got to get as good a score as possible. Also, I can't do it, Daddle. I've got to get on with this. That's right. Oh no. Get up there, will you? Nearly cocked that right up, collecting everything. I think he got 25,000. Oh, I wasn't watching! How far we can get. Oh, for fuck's sake. this button. For fuck's sake. Oh my god.
Why am I sucking so bad?
Go. And with any luck... Oh, for fuck.
Come on! It's getting me on the joke.
The moment I'm betting it'll be terrible. I hate these gnomes. Got him. Oh, missed him. Oh! Oh, no, no. Fuck's sake. Let's give it a blast. Right. No! Got him. Got him. Oh, you cracker!
Yes, I had a very bad time with it. Right. Back to what I was doing. What have we got? I've got some pickups, so I'm going to go through all them. You'll have to forgive me. I'm not going to do any game footage to go with them, so look them up if you're interested. Use your imagination. I've found that I do get tired at the moment very, very quickly. I'm also going to talk about what I think potentially is Game of the Year. And it blew me away, I must admit. I've got it as part of my pickups. And then I'll just give you my thoughts and feelings and my thank yous. So I'm going to dive straight in, as always. And a lot of these are modern, but there is a few retro. I'm going to dive into this one because the case, it arrived, but the case is just, it's broke, it's destroyed, it's got cracks in it and everything. I tried to purchase this game, first of all, and it was a bit of a carry-on, to be fair, a bit of an absolute disaster, because the seller accidentally sent my game to somebody else and their game to me. So I said, look, yeah, just give us the address, I'll forward it for you. So I did that, but I sent mine via UPS. So it was delivered. The game never turned up for myself, and I waited and waited and waited. We're talking almost a month now, and in the end, I just put a claim in. I said, look, I'm sorry, I've not had the game. So, and it's a hard one to find. It's a really hard game to find. So, by luck, another one pops up, and I just paid the asking price, which was £20. 20 quid. But I've been trying to get this game for such a long time. So, without the case, because it's destroyed, it's Cauldron. Cauldron for the Commodore 64. Oh my god. You can't even see that. Oh, there you go. That's a bit better. That's a bit better. It's an absolute classic. Love that. You're better off trying to zoom in if you want to look at that. It is an absolute classic, and it is one of the hardest games you will ever play. Apparently, the American version of this game, yeah, there is an American version. It's not the same game. It's more forgiving, and it's a lot easier. But very happy to now put that into my collection. I've got both of them. I've got the Cauldron 2 up there. In fact, you can see it. Let me try and point. There you go. Cauldron 2. Hey. Cauldron 2. So, I finally put that into my collection. The only other one I may try and go for is they did a combined game 1 and 2. So, if I could get that, I'd be more than happy. So that's that one out of the way. Moving on to some more Xbox original. And I don't know, they just seem to be dropping in price at the right time. They're really, really cheap. So I picked up Area 51. It's a cracking game, this. I've only ever played it on the PlayStation 2, but it's a brilliant game. I can only remember this for the second name, Duchovny. Mulder and Scully, remember them? X-Files, Mulder. Yep, he voices it. Absolutely fantastic. Brilliant game. Absolutely brilliant. Next one is an Xbox original. Arx... Is it... It hurts to think. There you go. Again, completely original. Completely original. Listen, I can't think straight. Complete. You know what I'm trying to say. Oh, my word. Next one is Malice. Malice. That looks really duty, I must admit. Fair play, look at her. I've never played this before. I haven't got a clue what other systems it probably did or didn't come out. This hat started to do my nutting, especially that bubble. And this next one, I actually think this is fantastic art cover. I really do. You know, it just screams fun. I hope it is. Kung Fu Chaos. Xbox only. Oh my god, get the glare. Get the glare. We're not got glare. There's no bloody glare. We're in shadows, you silly old fool. That's it. So I've added another what? 1, 2, 3, 4. 6. I can't even add up in my head properly without counting. So 4 more. I haven't got a clue where I am with the Xbox, but really great because Microsoft and Xbox went all out. They went all out because they had to come up with a games console that had absolute tons of exclusives, tons of great games, and it has. Don't know why the others carried on, but shoot me. Right, PlayStation 4. I'll keep those together. And I looked at these before and I was like, have I mentioned these? I can't remember if I have or if I haven't. And I'll be honest, I just can't be bothered looking back because I just can't be asked. Sorry. Oh, excuse me. Right. I only went to buy one game. And that was that one. Ghost Recon Wildlands. But all 3 games were £10. All 3 games. So that is Ghost Recon Wildlands, Breakpoint, and The Division. All 3. All 3 for £10. I think that's a bargain. You can't go wrong. Fellow YouTubers playing. Oh God, I'll have to look at it. Wildlands. Positive it's Wildlands. I hope it's Wildlands. Don, kick me if I'm wrong. Don, oh God. Oh, is it Don Mysterio? Game or gameplay? I can't remember. He's playing that. It just looks absolutely epic. It screams at times Far Cry. I'm really enjoying his gameplay. And that's why I thought, oh, I'll get that. I haven't got it. So I picked up all 4 of those, 3 of those. Sorry, I can't think straight. 3 of those for £10. The rest are all PS5s. Now, I'll show that straight away because I can't remember if I did or I didn't. But yeah, Modern Warfare 2. Breathtakingly beautiful. Absolute fantastic game. Really enjoying the campaign on that again. But I tell you what, it's such a pain in the arse to load in. You've got to load absolutely everything and a ton of stuff you don't even want. Hey ho. Metro Exodus. Not opened it yet. This looks absolutely stunning on the PlayStation 5. Absolute incredible game. Really good. If you do enjoy your FPSs, you've got to be checking that one out. Returnal. I believe they have put save points in this now. Why they thought anybody in this day and age would try to play this game from start to finish and not die and not get upset about it when they did. It's not 8-bit, it's not 16-bit. Those were those sort of, errors. Yeah, errors. I'm going to go with errors because I can't think straight. When games were that difficult. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that we don't get some difficult games, but this is brutally difficult gameplay in the first place, and you couldn't save. So if you died, you had to start all over again. But you didn't start at the beginning of the level, you started at the very beginning of the game. So I believe they've changed that. That because of the massive drop in price recently. I thought, let's get that one picked up. And this next one, I watched... Who did I watch? No. It wasn't IGN. It was PlayStation Access. I still click on them occasionally. And they were playing it. Evil West. Oh, man. What a blast this looks to be. It looks to be a lot of fun, if you play with a friend, cooperatively. Got the word out just, online. Absolutely brilliant game. I'm going to cover the code, because even though I bought it second-hand, the code wasn't used. Or so the seller tells me. So, can't wait to give that one a blast. Again, you'll have to forgive me. God of War Ragnarok. I can't remember if I showed that. Completed it. Absolutely fantastic game. But is it better than that? Oh, you know what? Graphically, yes. I would say it is better. But is it a better game? Now, there's a really good debate. Because I had to complete this. I completed it in under a week. And then I played this the day after launch. And then played it for a week or so and completed that. Both games play to a point identically. So there's no change from there, which is great. There's more you can do in this game. They did mess about with the menu system when you're selecting your weapons, your upgrades to that a little bit. So it just took a little bit of getting used to. They didn't really have to change, that much, but they did. But is Ragnarok a better game? I don't know. I'm favouring this a little bit more. I'm thinking this is actually better, but it's close. Let me know your thoughts on that one, guys. I'd really be interested. And the game that I think will be Game of the Year, it's not Ragnarok. I don't think that's going to win it. I really don't. I don't think it's going to win it. I think what it does right. It's an incredible game. But a game I think has got a fighting chance is the Callisto Protocol. Oh my word. What an absolute pleasure this has been to play. I've not completed it. I was starting to show you guys gameplay footage, but with everything going on and everything happening, obviously I had to stop. This is an incredible game. It is so much like Dead Space in the way it plays at times. It's untrue. There is some absolute breathtakingly beautiful moments. Don't get me wrong. It's one of the most goriest and horrific games I've ever played in my entire life. Really. But atmospheric. Oh my God. I don't want to ruin it too much, but when you hit the snow outside, that is incredible. When you're crawling through shafts and you see just little things, it's one of those games that you also constantly look over your shoulder as well, just to make sure there's nothing following you. There has been a couple of times this bloody thing has had me screaming, because it's maybe just jumped that much. Me and the wife absolutely think this game is brilliant, and if you like horror, you should be playing it. If you enjoyed the sci-fi element like they did in Dead Space, and you've not played this, I hope this is high on your Christmas list, because I'll tell you what, it's a brilliant, fantastic game, and you need to play it. I think this should be Game of the Year. I really do. I really do. And it'll help bring back horror, especially sci-fi horror, in a big, big way. I think this is such a fantastic game, and one you should all be getting. That's the pickups, and I'm sorry, my sciatica is now kicking in, because I'm still suffering from that. That's why I'm trying to stretch my leg out a bit. My feet will go cold, I'll get shooting, burning pains down my legs. Apparently, because of my sciatica, I've got nerve end damage. So, this getting old shit, it ain't on. So, I've got a lot to try and get on with personally over the Christmas holidays. And am I there? I think I am. Thank you, all of you new subscribers. I did watch the numbers go up. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it. I am racing at the moment to try and obviously get you guys back that have watched videos and left comments. I respond to every single comment. I really do. I've already blitzed one day. I've got another 8 to go. So once I finish this, I'll start getting it uploaded. And then I'll carry on with that and get you guys watched. I'm going to be doing stuff in between, but I'm not going to be doing anything Christmas Day. At least I'm pretty certain I'm not going to. And I'm certainly not going to be doing anything Boxing Day. World Cup, let's mention that. I can't ever see that coming out near Christmas ever again. I think too many people were near the end, we're too busy trying to organise Christmas. Then stop watching World Cup matches, even though I was enjoying it, I must admit. But the Premier's back. So I've got a Boxing Day match to watch, so I'll be looking forward to that. Hopefully with the family, while we're down at the wife's parents, we can watch that together. So yeah, all you new subscribers and supporters out there, thank you very, very much. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for joining me. Please, always drop me messages. Drop me messages. It could be about anything. I do enjoy reading them. And apart from that, have a very merry, merry Christmas. Try and stay safe, guys. COVID isn't going to go anywhere. But then again, neither does flu or the common cold. But just try and be safe and be sensible. Have a very, very merry Christmas. And have a wonderful New Year. And enjoy yourselves over the holidays. I'm out of here. As always, thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting me. I'll catch you lot all again. Take care. Woohoo!